thought I'd do a little video of my writing room. This is where I spend a large chunk of my time all year round. At my computer, typing scripts and stories. As you will see as we go around, I collect a lot of memorabilia and just little things too that inspire me for whatever. This is a stuffed rooster, and this is a metal rooster that holds a tea light. I got the roosters because I'm working on a stage play about Chinese women, ghost brides, and when they get married to a spirit, they have to be accompanied around town with a white rooster, so hence the roosters. So that's it for the desk. Of course, I've got Tennessee printer, and down here I have a whole stack of outlines. I'm a big outliner. I have outlines for a play, 2 plays actually, a screenplay, and 2 fiction novels. So I keep all that there, and when I'm inspired to work on one, I'll pull it out. This is, I play the violin, trying to learn the fiddle. This is a result of having my DNA checked and finding Irish and Scottish heavily, like 40% in there. Behind there are 3 autographed pictures. Ted Neely from Jesus Christ Superstar. Howard Storm, he's a producer, director in New York. And Mr. T from LA, he's just cool. All right, over here, there's a picture on top of a fiddler on the roof that I painted when I was in acting school. I'm not a painter, but I thought that turned out pretty decent. This whole bookshelf here is, well, the top half is fiction and creative writing. The bottom half is like psychic stuff that I use. Ghost, voodoo, astral projection, things like that. Down the bottom, tarot cards. And mask. And then over here I have this little guy who I just love. I picked him up on a Valentine sale at the end of Valentine's Day. He was like 80% off. And I picked him up because he says nice things to me.
Excuse me, do you have a map? I'm getting lost in your eyes.
I know it's stupid, but it's just kind of fun. Like every now and then I'll just, if I need a upper thingy, I'll just push that. Okay, this whole thing here is fiction and creative writing. The whole doggone bookshelf all the way down to there. And when I was cleaning, I realized that I have a ton of horses and angels. Just weird that I didn't notice that as I was collecting them. Anyway, that's that bookshelf. Then we have another mask that's really nice. I like that mask. Over here is my record player. One of the plays that I work on, or the screenplay actually, has some old blues music in it, and I got records that are a little bit scratchy and stuff I can listen when I'm writing. That's really cool. And then this here is the $14 slider glider rocker that I got the other day from Goodwill. It is awesome. I just love that deal. Back here is all detectives for detective fiction, all kinds of stuff, prime. And the bottom is my Latin. And then this is an interesting piece here. I was in McKay's, I picked up a book, and folded inside the book were these notes. So I looked inside the book and I found the name of the person who owned the books. And it turned out to be an author who did a bunch of children's books. So if you look up here real quick, let's see where it says, like, it says something up there about Benny. Make Benny likable, 3rd line down. And so I used his name and the word Benny, and I Googled it, and I came up with Benny the Beaver. Turns out he wrote this book. So I put his notes up on my wall because I thought that was pretty cool. That's even better than an autograph. Anyway, and that's it for that. Over here, I call this horse Allegro. This is the second main character in the book that I'm writing right now. The horse plays a big part. It's not a book, it's a screenplay. Okay, then moving over here, we have my wish blower. I got him in a secondhand store, and what I do when I find a penny is I wish on it and I bring it home and put it in his hand, and he's blowing in the direction of the door. So that's pretty cool. And my eagle and earthy stuff for a friend who died who liked eagles a lot. This whole bookshelf down here is screenwriting, playwriting, and then down the bottom, that stack right there, when I was cleaning my room, I found doubles and sometimes triples of some of my books, because I go to McKay's and I go nuts and I just buy stuff. So I pulled all the extra ones out, sold a bunch of stuff back to McKay's, but got this and saving this for a friend. Okay, then we come over here and we have all my angels and things. This angel was very interesting. I saw her. She's a graveyard monument angel. I can't get a good view on that one. Anyway, I saw her at, I'm trying to get a good view on it, but I can't do it with all the reflections. I saw her at a metaphysical show, and she was too expensive. I couldn't afford her, so I didn't get her. So the next year, I thought about her all year. The next year I came back, and I said, do you still have that angel? And the lady goes, I got it at home. So she brought it back the next day, and I got it. So that was pretty cool. Just my favorite dog in the world that died. This picture here is painted by somebody in Haiti, and it's a sister church to St. Peter's and Paul's Basilica downtown. That's their sister church, but I thought it was pretty cool. It came from Haiti, and that's why I have that. I keep this lit. I don't know, for good wishes, anytime somebody needs prayers for something, that's what that is. And then this one here, I like if somebody has surgery or something, you know, it's just like the thing I do. All right, so then there's that. And back over here to these books. These are all, well, not all, but most of them have signatures in them. And like Sid Field and Linda Seeger. Oh my gosh, these are major people. The Storycraft books, like I said, had that guy's in there. Here's an interesting thing. This Front Page Murder, this book here, if you open it up, well, I have a letter from the author that's signed, which I need to put up in a frame. But if you go to this page right here, and you look right there, it says it was nearly 10 o'clock and the day staff had long quit. Jake Harrison and Chava Hoffman, the two night reporters, were over by the teleprinter. My name is in this book. I'm a character in this book. How cool! How freaking cool is that? I just freaking love it. So if you want to read mysteries or something, this guy is from England, and he's great. He writes great stuff. Oh, and real quick, on the piano, this piano I found at a secondhand store, and they wanted $95 for it, and it cost $75 to move it, so I got this piano for less than $200. And if you look, it sounds... needs a little tune maybe, but not bad. How about that? And it's beautiful. Check out that piano. Anyway, I have all kinds of cool stuff. I just love my stuff. And this is my most interesting piece. I did a life regression, and one of my people was Elizabeth Banks in 1812. And I saw this, and I don't want to go into all that because people don't believe all that stuff. But I knew her in England, and I was a girl, and she was a girl. And anyway, I found this heavy boot in a secondhand store, and I picked it up, and I put flowers in there, which were her favorite, the purple, the lavender stuff. And so that's on my desk. I know I do weird stuff, but I like my world. I like my creative world. Anyway, that's it from Tennessee and the Roosters and me. That's it. So long, folks.